Boom, right? So today we're gonna talk about OT Vonni and his dad. So if you don't know, last week he's OT Vonni and his father, or alleged father, has been have been hitting the media. OTF for not such a good reason because um, what's the name? Lil Durk's sister-in-law posted a picture of all of them together, and then she put a rat emoji in front of OT Avani's picture. If you don't know who OT Avani is the one who allegedly orchestrated the Little Pop murder. He was the one who supplied the guns, supplied the money, supplied the funds, and supplied the ski mask with the car and the car rental to everybody. That's who OT Avani is, and OT Avani is also Lil Durk's manager. He's the one who flew in with Lil Durk on a private jet heading to California. So he's a very, very strong person in the Lil Durk case. You feel me? I hope he not snitching, because if he snitch, it's gonna be a real problem for Lil Durk. Now, fast forward, there's a leaked text message of OTF father. I mean, OTF father. OTF Vonni and his father. Before people were speculating that video was between OTF Vonni and Muna Du, and then his father came out and said, no, that was from me and my son, being OT Avani. So we're about to show you the text message, right? And then we're going to watch his father speak on it. DJ Akademiks called him, and then him and Whack 100 little back and forth, and he going to explain why he's clout chasing. Because, clout's a hell of a drug. You know what I'm saying?
Mean drug.
A mean drug. You know what I'm saying? Shit worse than crack. It got your son. It got your father ready to rat on you. It's crazy.
They got people taking viral ass whoopings over some clout.
Right.
The pranksters,
and OTF Vonnie's father made a huge allegation on OTF Vonnie.
Which was?
He said that OTF Vonnie took him to go and pay off to go pay Lul Timm to kill King Von. Which I think is total BS, but he explains. We're gonna play the video, but first let's see the text message between him and his father. All right. All right. So it say, I don't know what that's.
K Grant Salim's Abu.
I think
Probably
that's
his
Muslim.
name.
No, his name is Hassan. His name not Campbell, but his name is like Hassani something. Maybe it's Salom, but his first name is Hassan.
This is my jail number. If you need to get in contact, send me a message here. Inshallah, I called you this week just now, able to get everything on point.
This is OT Avani, right? And then his father will reply with salams. So I guess that's a greeting for Muslims.
Probably.
It's all good. Do you have the situation under control? And then OT Avani will reply with,
K Grant, yeah, I'm trying to plead to a 32, which is a base for murder. For H max is 43, which is life. 2 points for plea, 1 point for early plea, 2 points for no background. 27 is 5 to 7 years. Hopefully, inshallah, it's better than that. I can't go to trial. Might get an elbow. Don't want them to do me like them other boys.
so if you're not aware, the feds do a point system. They got a guideline, and then each point system goes on your criminal background, you taking the plea early, and then your age all play in a significant part in your sentencing. Obviously the younger, the old, I think it's the older you are, the better. But I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But the each point is a good thing. So, and then this is when he made that bold claim. He said, "You got it under control. if you take a plea, everyone else has to take a plea because you're accepting responsibility. Meaning, you're telling what your role was in it, but you can come home tomorrow if you let them know about Vaughn. Say nah. And you have me, and we can't see the last text.
Cuts off. Oh, you have me and looks like an E. Eats to support. I'm either gonna assume that's an E or that's an F. I'm gonna say fats.
But he later explained he's trying to implement him, saying that he speak on King Von. Mind you, this is a government tablet, so they seen all this when they texting each other. So this could be also used in court for evidence. You feel me? So after his alleged father sent him this text, he cut him off completely. Vonni cut him off 100% completely. His father can't reach him. When he tries to text, he don't reply back. So I don't feel like OTF Vonni is a snitch, but the thing that's scary is Lil Durk and his other co-defendants, everybody know the location of where they're stationed. But when you go to the location of OTF Vonni, it don't show where he's at. So that could be, a little red flag, but, praise up to him.
Just a sticky situation for everybody, I guess, when it comes to the law.
Right. Crazy. All that money and you still doing that stuff. That's crazy. That's what they say. Yeah. Money can't change you.
It just enhances who you were.
Just enhances who you are. So if you was an asshole, if you become rich, guess what you're gonna be? A super asshole. If you was a nerd and you got rich, you're gonna be a super nerd. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So anyways, DJ Akademiks ended up calling OTF Vonni father on the phone to get his little 2 cents. Anything you want to say concerning the text message?
Well, first things first. Now we're going to situation. Yeah, they need to put English point. They need to put an English point system. And actually, I lied. Some of that was a hard read a little bit. I'm like, but that's all I gotta say.
That's crazy.
But I can just say to with that, we'll just see what things play out a little bit more, and I'll probably be able to give you guys a better opinion about how I feel about it. But only thing I can say is that, my God, they need to. I don't know. They need to work on the English in there,
Right. So yeah, the Akademiks called him, and then he also called Wack 100. And they was going a little back and forth. Wack 100 wasn't having. Wack 100 is a father, so he was like, "How can a father do this to his own son?" And so this is what Hassan Salams, or whatever his name is, had to say. All right, I'm about to play it right now. The Akademiks with the We Got Content. Shout out to the Akademiks. He always got the news.
This brother, first and foremost,
this is OTF Vonni's father speaking right now.
As they say, I brought him in, I can take him out. Pay attention to this. But let me finish. I ain't gonna cut you. I ain't gonna cut you this. Go ahead. I'm gonna get to you like this, brother. My son is my son. Can't nobody tell me about mine. But when my son break the code, whether or not Vaughn was his blood or not, when my son take all Vaughn money, this man Vaughn can go in from a can of paint. Vaughn put him on every motherfucking thing on $4 million because he trusted me. Not because he knew Vaughn. And for you to take me with you to go pay for a hit on my nephew when you could have left me at home, that lets you know you don't respect me. And then after you, listen very carefully. Let's just say, listen. Are you talking about King Vaughn? Whack. Just listen very carefully. No, are you?
We got content.
This is who I'm talking about. But what Vaughn you talking about?
Yo, chat.
King Vaughn. Okay.
Oh, it's movie time.
Listen We said we wasn't gonna cut each other off. Why you lying? Listen, we said we not gonna cut each other off, right?
Let me tell you why you lying.
Oh, it's movie time.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let the world know why you lying.
Go on, say what you say. Go on, say what you say. Go on.
Okay, now I don't know your son. I ain't never met your son. I'm acquainted with Dirk. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know your son. But here you go, right? Your narrative don't add up because I'm gonna tell you why. First and foremost, the individuals he got into it with, it was some fluke that they stopped by the club because they was gonna entertain some brawls. First and foremost.
So you talking about you?
So you. So you have it. That was him and Whack 100 with a little back and forth about how, if you didn't really hear what he was saying that he stole money from Von. When Von died, he stole all of Von's money. I don't know how true that is. The guy just throwing crazy allegations there. You know, I highly doubt he would steal Von's money and Lil Durk would still be cool with him. So yeah. He was saying that Von only put him on because Von knew him and trusted him, which is cap because we never seen him and Von together. Von never mentioned dude. And he also saying that he just making a lot of wild saying that he took Von that OTF Vonni took him to go and pay to get King Von killed. Now, he also talked more about that, which we about to play, but, yeah, I'm about to play that, too. It's crazy, you know, this guy's a serial liar, cause, like, cloud's a hell of a drugs, bro.
Cloud chasing.
For real. For real.
We talking about Lul Timm and Quando now?
Talking about Von got killed. You talking about the Von that got killed at the club, right?
To get my enemy heaven, or a person who did wrong heaven, because that's what happened. Because Allah's outmoved the king.
He tried to call his son his enemy. Oh, by the way, this is the dude Hassan.
Okay.
I guess his name is Kavan EBN Hassan, and then this right here, this short motherfucker, that's OT Avani. So, you know, that's his alleged father. Alright, let's see what he got to say. He called his own son. He said, why would I kill my son and send my... No, he said, why would I kill my enemy and send my enemy to heaven? Calling his son an enemy is crazy. With a father like that, who needs enemies? And you see why these people grow out to be how they is. But, alright, let's get back to the video.
He's the victim. You don't have the right to take no life.
Your enemy, bro.
You don't have the right. You don't have the right.
Think about that. Can you imagine if your father said you was his enemy, my nigga? Like, you hear this nigga, man? What? The fuck you calling your son your enemy, my nigga? What kind of nigga is you?
Anybody to take you with them to pay for your nephew's hit and you didn't ask to go. What the fuck else could I be to him?
That's your assumption.
Assumption? Do you think I want it to be true? What
if you didn't know then, how you know now?
Man, you said what?
If you didn't know then, how you know now? Or did you know?
What you mean? What you mean? How I know? How I know? What you mean? How I know what?
Know then, how you know now?
Well, this is what I'm telling you. This it's no coincidence. Like I just told you right now. I don't know what the exchange was for, but it can't be no fucking coincidence that we passed this man some money, and then this the same person ends up killing him. Like I said, I don't know what the exchange was for. I can't listen very carefully.
You can't say right here, bro.
Listen very carefully.
I'm gonna blame you in a minute. You ain't even supposed to. You're not supposed to let the nigga on this platform with your exchange.
Listen, I can't say whether or not this exchange was for.
Yeah, I'm glad you said at least I got that out of you, nigga.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, if you didn't really hear him, Wack was trying to say...
How could you?
Right. So basically, the dude was saying that his alleged son, OTF Vonni, took him to go and pay the people to get King Von killed, and he didn't know what they was going to do. So then Wack 100 said, okay, if he didn't know that this is for this, then how do you know now that he wants to pay people to kill King Von? He's saying that he didn't know that it was for Dad, but he said that they paid Lil Timm, and then after the Lil Timm got paid the money, next thing you know, the same person they paid was the same person that killed King Von. He said that couldn't be just a coincidence, and
Can't be.
And he said that he's talking to the feds.
Yeah, that's way too coincidental. What the fuck? Like,
That's if it's true though.
yeah.
Manager, I still don't believe that's O.T. Avani's father.
Yeah,
That's if it's true though. That's if it's true. That's if it's true. That's if it's true. You know what I'm saying? I said it like 10 times. That's if it's true. I don't believe it. You know, because it's like, what do they gain? And people do stuff for gain, right? What do they gain in killing King Von? O.T. Avani wasn't in the media. Nobody knew who he was. Probably only the people in Chicago. Did you know who O.T. Avani was?
No.
I didn't know who O.T. Vonni was until they got arrested. You know, the only person that would have any type of any reason to kill King Von, which is absolutely absurd, is Lil Durk. You feel me? But other than that, I don't see why, unless they had like prior beef in the streets. But you know, I don't believe it. I think the dude was full of crap. He just cloud chasing. He just said that he just got one picture with him and O.T. Avani. Basically, the dude was from he's from Memphis or something, or Minnesota. I forgot. So he's not even from Chicago. So
Where is O.T. Avani? Has he spoken on this like situation?
nah, he's in jail. You know he can't speak on that.
Oh shit!
He gotta just keep quiet.
Man, better be on that. Better be on that Tory Lanez joint. Learn how to learn how to be. You ever have somebody have him get somebody that know him that he called. I said, I ain't stop Tory Lanez from taking them interviews.
Yeah, but Tory Lanez already got convicted, and Tory Lanez ain't. This dude's facing life.
Yeah.
So it's not something you just want to speak on.
Yeah, I feel you.
So, yeah, what you think about this though? What's your thoughts?
Definitely, it does seem kind of like it's coincidental. But one thing I always say, like, cause he not letting him speak. He not letting him speak. So, bro, you gonna let the man speak to get his side of the story, or you gonna sit there and keep trying to talk over them and trying to paint your picture? And then usually when people do stuff like that, bro, there's more, like, it's a lot more to this. And then it's like you said in the beginning, like, bro, clout is like one of the biggest drugs in this day and age. So he possibly could just be trying to get some clout. Could be some truth, but to just say you trying to say, oh, it's only like one picture with these two. Nah, we need a little bit more.
Let me tell you guys how clout is such a dangerous drug. Op recorded himself putting a bomb in his op's gravesite and blew up his op's grave. That's how much a dangerous clout is.
Okay, damn, clout that bad. People got hurt just committing terrorism, but
clout is so dangerous. You got people recording them doing felony acts, robbing people, beating up people, jumping people, doing all type of hoodlum stuff.
Let's talk about the pranksters. People.
Oh my god, we all hate them. We all hate them.
Bro, they're willing to take. They're willing to get. They are willing, taking a risk to get beat up just to get the prank off. That's how much, because they want the clout. That's how much clout. That's how dangerous clout is.
Right. But that's a little thought concerning the video. Me, I think it's BS, 100% BS. What you think about it? I'm not about to speak.
Honestly, because like I said, I think it's BS, because whenever, like, because he's not letting him speak. So if you're so confident in like what you're saying, let the man speak. Let the man get his, like, usually people.
You talking about Wack 100? That he not letting Wack 100 speak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually, like, because that's how I really usually. Because you ever got into it with anybody, and like they just not letting you speak, and then usually a third party had to tell the person, like, yo, just let him speak.
Yeah.
Like, and then usually how always
you.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. But now how always, and then it'd be more to the story. Like so, and like that's like, and like that is like what he's doing. You're not letting Whack 100 speak, so you just trying to push your narratives. You trying to push what you're trying to say. So there's definitely like more. He honestly he possibly just could be just clout chasing, like because usually when you get the full story, people start to tend to put two and two together and be like, hey, wait, that don't make no sense. So,
and that text message has been confirmed as authentic. So authentic. Did I say it right? Authentic.
Yeah, authentic.
Yeah.
Authentic.
Now you like what message?
Yeah, it's authentic.
Yeah, it's authentic.
It's
so it's not
that text
message is 100% accurate. Now, well, it's not 100%. We don't know about is whether that text message was to that man per se, but we do know for a fact that that text message is accurate. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Shit, if you made it this far, subscribe, like,
leave a comment.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Let's try to get to this, road to 1,000. Here we go.
1,000. Oh, don't forget to support our other channel too.
Yeah, that's OTF show. I said OTF show. Oh my god.
The ONJ show. Over there, we anime content. So all you anime lovers out there.
Right. We're gonna put the link in the.
Yeah, put the link in the bio. And then, don't forget, like and subscribe.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Peace.